Sports is with us today as well on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, you can call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Rod, a game that after the big win, any letdown for Oakland tonight facing Siegel?
Could be senior night. We just had the program, and we had probably about almost 20 seniors graduating and all. Plus, they honored the cheerleaders, and so a lot of kids were honored. Sometimes kids can get a little excited about that and lose focus. But I'm sure the coach will get them back in focus after a little bit if they are having trouble staying into the game.
No countdown to kickoff tonight because we've got pretty much no time to do that because the kickoff's coming up in just a minute. But I would like to tell you that Rick's Barbecue's got quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, chicken, and beef the best flavor. Also, be sure to try other favorites like slaw dogs and loaded baked potatoes. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to feed your hungry family on Warrior Drive off South Church. When we come back, we'll check the weather and the keys to the game. And coming up next here on State Farm Prep Football.
At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right installation. Roscoe Brown and Carrier offer comprehensive installation services that not only enhance your comfort but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, "Is that a big sausage?" I'm like, "No, it's a deep fried hot dog." And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
It's football time in Tennessee. Of course, that means tailgating and travel. Don't fumble due to a poorly maintained vehicle. At Dr. Automotive, we're here to help you score, whether it be a length of the field drive or a quick pick six. We'll help you tackle brake repair, heating issues, battery needs, and maintenance as you march downfield. We're on your team and here to make sure that you're ready for the big game. At Dr. Automotive, the cure for your car. Go deep.
since 1966. Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We're back with the Primetime Sports Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Let's check on the Fans Heating and Air football forecast from the Rutherford Weather Center.
Thanks, John. Quiet weather tonight. A warm start to the evening with temperatures in the low 80s at kickoff and the dew point in the mid-60s, so a little humid as well. Winds will be light out of the south at around 5 miles an hour, turning northeasterly as the game goes on. Temperatures drop into the low 70s by the end of the game. That's your forecast, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, your heating and air expert since 1966, delivering the finest HVAC products and services at affordable prices. From the Rutherford Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
And it's 83 degrees here at game time. And, Rod, much different scenario tonight weather-wise than it was last week.
Oh, much better. It's just really comfortable, beautiful night. Feel like we're starting to get to the fall weather, the good fall weather.
Well, are you ready for the arrival of Brian Barrett?
It's time.
I think so.
It's Brian time.
Oh, boy.
Handsome Pants. There you go. All
where,
right.
Where are you getting Handsome Pants?
You didn't hear the Thursday show?
I didn't hear that part.
Well, he was betting on Handsome Pants. I'm betting on our Handsome Pants.
Yeah, boy. That's a bet you'll lose there. So we're glad to have you along with us tonight, and let's kind of introduce you to both of the teams here this evening.
Time now for your players to watch, brought to you by J.H.J. Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Fans Heating and Air, and Winners Trophies.
First of all, for the 1-5 Siegel Stars, 0-2 in region play, Tristan Thornton will be your quarterback. He is a junior. Justin Remkus backs him up. It's Braylon Albee in the backfield, as well as Bryson Green. He is a junior. And wideouts will be Drew Hostetler. He is the leading receiver with 236 yards and a touchdown on the season. Amalek Tapia is the kicker. And on the defensive side, the defensive leaders, Andrew Varner, Mason Grisham, Colby Ward, Bryson Green, Kevin Inslee, JoJo Harris, and Delvon Ewing, the top defenders for the Siegel Stars. Now, let's take a look at the Oakland Patriots. They're 6-0, 2-0 in region play. Kyler Creasy is the quarterback with a 62% completion rate. Has thrown for 729 yards this season, 10 TDs. In the backfield, we expect to see DeJuan Morris, who made his debut last week. 15 carries, 73 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns last week, and also had a receiving touchdown on one pass of 71 yards. Craig Tutt also in the backfield, Kamani Bass, Avery Hainsworth, Chase Bandy, and others. Wideouts, Bass and Mikhail Brown, Braxton Griever, and Chase Bandy. The kicker, Malachi Frierson and Jose Hernandez, kind of split time in that role. And also on the defensive side, it'll be Caleb Ellison. He leads the team with 47 tackles on the season, has a fumble recovery as well. Cullen Williams, Ethan Burrell, Kyrie Gaynor, who has had 2 blocked field goals, one to beat Blackman 13-12 2 weeks ago. Craig Tutt, Justin Barber, Dre Oldham, Taurus Allen, and others. So that is a look at your players to watch tonight. That from Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and J.H.A. Company, Josh Houston and Associates. We've got a busy night of high school football tonight. Actually, more games this evening than are to be played on tomorrow. So look at that. Laverne is hosting McGavock, Riverdale at Cane Ridge, Rockvale versus Coffee County in Region Play, Stewart's Creek at West Creek, and Smyrna at East Nashville. Tomorrow night we'll be at MTCS as they welcome in South Pittsburgh. Also Blackman hosting Pure Academy, Eagleville versus Tennessee Heat, and PCA will be at Friendship Christian. So a lighter night tomorrow night. And, of course, next week is fall break. We will not have a State Farm Prep Sports game for you next week, but we'll be back in earnest on the following week with a big one, Riverdale at Blackman. That very well could be for an upper echelon spot and maybe a home playoff game for that game. Of course, Riverdale and Oakland will play the last game of the regular season. Those two teams ranked 1 and 5, Oakland and Riverdale. John, this Oakland team has not lost to Siegel since 2012, and that was the year, Brent Stockstill year. Of course, Siegel really good that year, beat them 35-0 in the regular season, 58-13 in round 1 of the playoffs, en route to their only semifinal appearance. They've also won twice more in 2005 and 2007, so it is 19-4 since Siegel opened in 2003 between these two teams.
Yeah, it's been especially a drought lately for Siegel, and but anybody that under the Kevin Creasy regime pretty much has that same problem.
Well, Riverdale's the only team to beat Creasy in the regular season, actually, last year in the end of the regular season, and they got their redemption, if you will, in the playoffs. So there you go. Another interesting statistic here about the Oakland Patriots. John, they have scored 72 points off of their opponent's turnovers, and they've only turned it over 3 times, 2 fumbles and an interception. When they're in the red zone, they score 74% of the time. And they're holding their opponents. This one was one that I thought was very interesting. Holding their opponents, John, in the third quarter to just 9 points all season long in 6 games. That's pretty amazing.
And the third quarter is usually the key quarter in the ball game, and that's when adjustments are being made. And Kevin Creasy's really good at that, and you have to be ready for it when that third quarter starts if you're playing Oakland.
Well, it's going to be Siegel kicking off from left to right as we see it. From high atop the press box at Ray Hughes Stadium. Don't forget, you can not only listen to tonight's game on radio and streaming, but also on Big G TV. We've got things rolling there as well, and we'll keep you updated on all the big games coming up tonight.
Will they be able to see Rod and I tonight?
No.
We haven't got that technology yet.
No, that would be too fancy pants, don't you think?
Well, you said it, not me.
I am interested to see some of those, and some of the colleges are doing that where they have it set up. Watch the play-by-play of Alabama and Georgia from this last week, and some of that. It's pretty interesting. But I think
no halftime, nothing, no camera at halftime.
No, I don't. I think we have faces for radio.
Speak for yourself. Rod, come on in there.
About ready to get. They're gonna.
Yeah, maybe right. You might be right about Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Probably on the radio.
Well, this is going to be a game that is ready to kick off here any second now. Pretty good crowd. It is homecoming, I think, for Oakland this week.
Senior night tonight.
Was it senior night? Well, maybe it wasn't homecoming.
No, it wasn't. Homecoming was last week.
Gotcha. Well, here is the kick, and it is going to be out of bounds. So the kickoff goes out of bounds, and we'll see if we decide to re-kick or what here. Likely to do so. It was Tutt who was trying to pull that ball back in bounds. Oakland has declined, or there was no penalty, one or the other. Whitehead is way on the other side. They're going to re-kick it here, it looks like. There's confusion on the field, that's for sure.
Well, there may have been a flag, but we can't see it on that other end. It's dark over there.
So it's going to be the 13-yard line. So Tutt did touch the football, and that's where Oakland will have the football. That's kind of a mistake there, John. You just let it go out of bounds, and they would have to re-kick.
Right.
But he touched the ball beforehand. That's why they picked up the flag. So Oakland will be backed up at their own 13-yard line. Clad in the red jerseys and pants and white helmets with the football Patriot on the side. The Siegel Stars in the white uniforms trimmed in navy with the Stars insignia on the side.
Good chance for Siegel defense here.
So here's Creasy from the gun. And the give, breaking into the second level to the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Believe that was Craig Tutt on the carry. No, it was Morris, DeJuan Morris.
Boy, Morris. I think he picked up that first down. I think he got about 11 there.
Willis making the tackle for Siegel. Jaden Willis, 15 tackles, 2 for loss on the season. 1st and 10 after the first bank first down for the Patriots on their first offensive snap. Creasy back to pass, looking deep. It's Morris, and he's there. He's caught it at the 45, and it's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Patriots, 2 plays.
Fooled everybody there. Faked it to the run inside, and Morris just slipped right through the middle of the seam. And boy, what a nice throw by Creasy.
That is his second. John Morris has 2 catches for 71 and 76 yards and a TD.
Well, that was beautifully done, beautifully executed, and a great pass.
And here is Jose Fernandez for point to put Oakland up 7-0. Snap, set, good, kick away, and it is good through the uprights. And your new score just underway, 7-0. Oakland Patriots strike first on State Farm Prep Sports.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
The Blue Raider fan source for officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear is Raider Tees. T-shirts, caps, sweats in all sizes, designs, colors, children's to plus sizes. Raider Tees has decals and license plates to show everyone your favorite team. Plus, check out their wide selection of Blue Raider art, jewelry, even golf tee markers. Show your Blue Raider pride with the largest selection of Blue Raider merchandise anywhere by shopping Raider Tees, 910 Ridgely Road, just before the bridge over Broad behind Chewy's.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS is brought to you in part tonight by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, and Wilson Bank and Trust.
Here's the kickoff, going to be returnable? No, stepped out of bounds at the 2-yard line, did Hostetler.
Oh, gosh.
It's at the 5, not the 2, but that's not that much better.
That is definitely not what Siegel wanted there. I think he was kind of in between whether to take it, catch it, hopefully, or maybe it bounced and let it go into the end zone.
It was kind of the same thing that happened on the other kickoff right before that, trying to keep it from going out of bounds, but his toe touched the sideline. We could see this sideline.
Well, a big test for Siegel now.
Stars will roll out with Rimkus behind center, so he is going to get the start tonight. Justin Rimkus, Jr. Sending Matthew Rice in motion. He's going to line up as a halfback on the left side. The give is to Albee. Albee trying to get the edge. He does so and is going to be driven out of bounds somewhere around the 10. Looks like about a 5-yard gain there for him.
Good play. Dished it back out to the outside and picked up some good yardage there.
Tutt on the tackle for Oakland. It brings up a 2nd down and 5. We're just underway. Oakland struck first here, 7-0. 2 wide outs to the right. That's the wide side of the field. Rimkus to Albee. And he's up to the 12, so it'll bring up a 3rd and short. It's Albee, not Albee. I have even written a pronouncer on my sheet, so apologize to Braylon. He is a 5'9", 192-pound junior. Williams making the tackle for Oakland. 3rd and 2 now. And now a whistle. Play clock is at 40, so I'm not sure if it didn't start. No, they're making Tut come off. He's got an equipment issue, it looks like. And coming in for him is Xavier Moss. Oakland also subbing out Cullen Williams. Coming in for him, Ethan Burrell. So it's 3rd and 2 for the Stars. 2 wide outs to the right on either side of the hashes. That's the wide side of the field as the ball is on the left hash. And Albee again, this time getting to about the 15-yard line. And that should be enough for a first down there.
Yep, just made it.
Ellison and Burrell tag teaming on that tackle. It's a First Bank first down. First Bank with offices in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and over 80 across the southeast. That's First Bank.
Nice job of Siegel to get the first down. Now, just now to keep it going. They did get themselves out of a hole a little bit here, though.
2 wide outs to either side, and now Rice in motion from left to right. Lines up as a halfback here on the right side of the line. Try to open up a hole for Albee, but there's nothing there.
Well, he was met rudely there.
A host of Patriots there. And it brings up 2nd down. They are going to give him about a yard, it looks like. Maybe not. Scoreboard's a bit behind here, I've noticed. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, we'll call it. Oakland leading 7-0. Rimkus back to pass, being pressured, and he is going to be brought down for a big sack. And that will be Nehemiah Wade, number 19, with the sack in the brown bag special.
A secure tackle there. He blitzed, he came in. Nobody picked him up, and Rimkus didn't have a chance on that play.
So 3rd and a bunch. Ball back at the 9-yard line now. About where they started.
Yeah, that's what you cannot afford to have.
From the end zone, Rimkus gives it to Albee. Albee finds some room right around the left hash. And he is going to be hit hard. The ball comes loose, and Oakland may have it in this fracas. They do! Turnover, Siegel Stars.
Well, a nice run, but the end isn't exactly what they wanted as he fumbled the football. And now Oakland has a great chance to put another extra point, another 7 points on the board here.
Oakland has the ball. They start at the Siegel 15, already in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day, helping injured people for more than 30 years. JohnDayLegal.com. So the Patriots back on offense, leading 7-0. Creasy to pass, floats one right side. It's going to be caught, and rumbling all the way into the end zone is Chase Bandy, and it's his first touchdown of the season.
Nice screen setup, or a pick set up there by the receivers for Oakland, and Creasy just got that ball off just in the nick of time to Bandy.
Touchdown Oakland Patriots, and suddenly they're up 13-0. That's a Toots touchdown too, by the way. Don't forget, Toots open late after the game tonight, and tomorrow, being Friday, you can catch that $6.99 special. Extra point by Jose Hernandez is up and good, and the Patriots lead 14-0 with 8:15 to play in the first quarter on State Farm Prep Sports.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, we show up and have been for 150 years. Let us show you how we do it. I'm John Dietrich, Senior Vice President Commercial Lender at the Murfreesboro Gateway office. Let me have the honor of helping you and your family achieve its financial dreams. I am a lifelong resident of this community dedicated to making it better.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
NMLS 401715.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Kickoff by Hernandez, taken by Siegel at the 2-yard line. 10, 15, and stopped just shy of the 20-yard line, and that is Drew Hostetler. We'll see where they spot the ball for the Stars, but John Siegel has dug themselves a pretty major hole here early on in this game.
Yeah, defensively, if you're looking at the Stars, you're going, wow, they run the ball so well, and what have they done? They've thrown 2 passes for scores, and so they're throwing the whole bag of tricks out there for them tonight. And once they get that lead, you can see it coming. There'll be more running as we go on.
And you can't afford turnovers against this bunch. That
always a big factor.
Fumble right there led to the turnover, one play.
I'll be trying to do just a little too much there to get that extra yard, and he was close to that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line for the Stars. Pass left side, ball bobbled and incomplete.
Now
that was dangerous.
On the touchdown pass we saw Oakland run, the receiver the defender was not screened off. This play, or he was, and Bandy went for a touchdown. On this play, they missed that assignment, and he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
John, the Riverdale Warriors have scored twice at Cane Ridge. They lead 14-0 with 7:53 to play in the first quarter, about the same spot and the same result as we have here. 2nd down and 10 from the 21. Rice in motion, lines up on the left side of the line. Albee going that way. And not there as Ethan Burrell met him. Ethan, told you after that 1-yard gain, 30 tackles, 2.5 for loss, 3 quarterback hurries on the season for Ethan Burrell. One of the leading defenders here for the Oakland Patriots. It brings up 3rd down and 8. We haven't seen a punt yet. Siegel's first series ended in a turnover, and Oakland scored. Oakland scored on their first drive. That's why we're at 14-0. 3rd and 8, back to pass. Rimkus looks across the middle. It's going to be caught. Great grab by Jaden Willis. Willis at the 40-yard line moves the chain for the Siegel Stars.
That was a nice throw there by Rimkus. Threaded the needle, got it in there. 22-yard pickup, first down.
Malone making the tackle, but not before the first bank first down for the Stars. Under the direction of Adam Renshaw. Last season, it was a 49-7 win by Oakland in this battle for Memorial Boulevard. Delay handoff, and there's just nothing there. Fighting for the line of scrimmage is Albee, but not 100% sure that he got back. And I'm actually not sure if that was Albee, but I think it was.
Got about a yard.
Ellison, that was Bryson Green on the carry, pardon me, 22. 2nd down and 8 now from the 42-yard line. Siegel moving left to right from the home side here at Oakland at Ray Hughes Stadium. That's where we're perched tonight. 2 wideouts here right side. They fake it, and it's going to be a run here to the right by the junior, Bryson Green. Runs around the right end and picks up some good yardage there. Green, by the way, 45 carries, 186 yards, and 2 TDs for the junior on the season. That goes for 7. Malone making the tackle for Oakland. So 3rd and less than 2, we're going to call it. 3 wideouts far side. Now this is where Siegel turned the ball over on the last series. Green going to be on the right hip of Rimkus. Hard count, and now a flag, I think.
It's going to be a first down for Siegel, I think.
So Oakland jumped, give 5 yards to the Stars, and that puts Siegel in Oakland territory here now at the 46-yard line.
Ethan Burrell got a little anxious on that one.
Yeah, I think he was about ready to bring some heat, wasn't he?
Yeah.
5:30 and counting here in the first quarter. Oakland has struck twice now to lead 14-0. Same score, Riverdale at Cane Ridge. We'll keep you updated on all the other games tonight. Laverne McGavock, Rockvale Coffee County, Stewart's Creek, West Creek, and Smyrna East Nashville. Hard count. Remkus passes left side. The catch is going to be made by Zeltner over there for a short gain. Zeltner on the season for the 6-foot, 165-pound junior just picked up 3 yards that time. 16 catches for 53 yards coming into this game. Cullen Williams on the tackle. Cullen with 33 total tackles, 1.5 for loss. 3 breakups, pass breakups, quarterback hurry, and a kick block on the season for him. Second down, and here's Green coming near side. Right the center of the field, turns it up and gets to the 40. So picking up 3 there for him. Ellison on the takedown, and it makes it a 3rd down and about 5 here. Well, a long 4, we'll call it.
Green's done a nice job since he's come in for Albee.
3rd down here. Play clock at 18 seconds. Siegel gets to work. Green going to be on the right hip of Justin Remkus. Halfback lined up on the left side. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Play coming here right side. Green first down and more, 35-30, 25-20, and going to be ridden down inside the John Day Legal red zone at about the 14-yard line or so. They're going to put it at the 12. Bandy making a touchdown-saving tackle, but not after a 28-yard rumble by Bryson Green, and that's what the doctor ordered there, John, for the Stars.
Sure was. Got a first down. They're in territory. What I've been impressed with, they have moved the ball, and they've moved the ball on the ground pretty well.
It's 1st and 10 from the 12. 3:20 to play here in the first. Remkus sets him down. 3 wide right. Remkus fakes a pass right, throws to the left side, and almost picked off. Right into the hands of Oakland's Ethan Burrell, but it was almost like this, and then it popped out.
Trying to develop that little screen, and it just never developed, and I was getting a little nervous for Remkus because he was throwing off that wrong foot, and he's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Throwing into that traffic. 2nd down and 10 from the 12. Same lineup as last time, it looks like. 3 wide right. 2 on one side of the hash, another to the right. Now Rice is in motion. He was the inside receiver, lines up on the left of the line as a halfback. Play goes that way for Green. Green going to be muscled down right around the 10, so picked up a couple. Ellison on the tackle there, and it's 3rd down. Well, John Siegel has got to be thinking touchdown in this situation, but they've got to pick up 8 yards to even have a chance.
Well, it's definitely 2 down territory, but you'd think they'd want to at least try to make a shot to the end zone.
Right. They would like to get some points, I'm sure. Remkus, 2 wide right. He's going to pass, and they bring the heat, and he just has to throw it away. Siegel brought a lot of pressure. Justin Barber brought a friend with him. So it's now 4th down and a decision. Moss was the other defender there. Looks like they're going to attempt a kick. And this would be a 27-yard field goal attempt. So for 27 yards and a triple, here's Amalek Tapia. It is up, and it is no good. It is no good. Wide right. And the Oakland Patriots defense holds here.
I think he thought it was, when he first hit it, I think he thought he had it, but sailed away. Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, Wilson Bank and Trust, and good neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton. Located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700.
I had a little chat with Celeste today. She said to tell you hello. And saw Ron Reeves buying kettle corn. He got 2 bags. Is he going to eat all of that?
I thought one would be up here, but I also cornered him about no Marco's Pizza.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So he may be a little ill at me.
1st and 10. We do beg for food. Handoff coming near side, and a nice run down the sideline here for Matthew Moore. The junior picking up big yardage to the 40-yard line. Moore coming into the game, 12 carries, 82 yards. He just added 20 to that. Oakland, John, has a stable of running backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got 9 that have seen significant playing time. That's deep.
And Moore was the only guy I had failed to put in here tonight.
Of course, yeah. Usually works that way. First bank, first down.
Oh, nice
Creasy
counter.
on the inside counter. The give to Moore again to the 50, and now spun down. That's going to go for about 8 yards, maybe 9, maybe. Yeah, he's going to be a yard short, I think, isn't he?
I think depends on where they put it.
Well, the official keeps moving.
Yeah, they gave him more, 11.
It's the 48 of Siegel where he went out of bounds, so a 12-yard gain and a first bank first down. Oakland leading 14-0. It's 1:37 left here in the first quarter. East Nashville leads Smyrna 14-7, a new score for you, by the way. This time a handoff to DeJuan Morris. Morris going to be muscled down at around the 40 to 41-yard line. Going to be close to the 40, but not quite there.
Got him at about the, I think it's a 45, Brian. I think it just got him about 3 yards.
Ward on the tackle, ball at the 46. Got a nice little glare right here, and these new LED lights, well, I don't think they're new, but they're really bright, aren't they?
Yeah. Window kind of causes a little.
High backfield. Creasy fakes the handoff, passes downfield. It's going to be caught by Chase Bandy, and Bandy going to be ridden down around the first down marker there. Bandy, of course, with his first touchdown of the season just a few moments ago. William Santel stopped him just short of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
He had the first down, but then he came back.
Spun back.
And lost it.
I don't think there's about a 2-second delay in the play clock and the game clock, and Oakland is not interested in running a play here, it doesn't look like. So we're going to go to the second quarter. So stay with us. Your score, Oakland leads by a score of 14-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Coffee County Red Raiders lead Rockvale 7-0 in the first quarter. Another new score on your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Here for Oakland, we've swapped sides of the field. They're moving left to right. And a short gain, but enough for a first bank first down for the Patriots and that was Avery Hainsworth. Hainsworth, the senior coming into this game, 19 carries, 143 yards, and 2 TDs. Gets a big first down there.
All he had to do was just basically fall over. That big frame of his.
Jesse Beverly with the tackle, 18 on the season, 4.5 for loss for him. 1st and 10, just underway here in the second. And big room for Morris, 30, stops, tries to get some additional headroom, but didn't make it to the 25-yard line. Going to be stopped at the 26. But that's going to be an 11-yard gain there. Inslee making the tackle. And that moves the chain across the way. Another First Bank first down. See, I think I told you East Nashville leads Smyrna 14-7. Riverdale up 21-0. Few scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. And a whistle. Flag thrown from the sideline. And this is going to be a false start against the Patriots. So that will back them up 5. Not a ton of penalties so far tonight, which is good news. It's 1st and 15 now. From the 31-yard line, they're moving left to right. Creasy back to pass, has some protection. The pass going to be overshot. Intended for Braxton Griever, the senior receiver, at about the 20-yard line.
Didn't have anybody open there. He was well covered on that particular pass play.
Yeah, just kind of threw that away, and Santel batted it away.
Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
There's a penalty on the play. It was a holding penalty, and it's going to be 2nd down and Las Casas. Ball at the 41. So they've got to get the ball to inside the 20. Here's a run left side from Matthew Moore, but Moore going to be taken down after picking up about yards. Looks like William Santel once again.
This is a typical example of how penalties they had a false start and then a hold, and now they're in a hole. 2nd and 23. They've got pretty good field position, but it was very promising at one point. Now they're going backwards.
John, want to remind folks, we've seen the horrific devastation from Hurricane Helene, and you've got a way to make your dollars go further with the American Red Cross. We have a link on the website, wgnsradio.com. If you give $25, it's going to be matched all the way up to $25,000. So help out, wgnsradio.com. Creasy's going to keep it, tuck it, run, and be driven out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up about 8. There is another flag on the play. May have been a hit out of bounds. I'm not sure. No. Going to be another false start or procedure. Well, John, Oakland is shooting themselves in the foot multiple times on this drive.
Yeah, they have. That was kind of interesting. Play developed, and it took a long time for them to determine a legal procedure.
So that is going to put the ball back at the 43-yard line. And it's 2nd down and about 28. Just eyeballing it here. Oakland kind of huddling up here, and I think telling everybody, let's calm this mess down. Bandy going to line up as one of the receivers left, the only one around the hashes over there. Ball from the right hash will be snapped from there. Back to pass. Now a little shovel pass right up to Craig Tutt. And Tutt taken down at the 40, so only picked up about 3.
Didn't fool anybody that time on that play.
No. Ward making the tackle. John, that little shovel pass it almost, I don't know, it looks like a weird play every time you see it. It can be effective.
You have to work on that play a lot.
almost looks like the ball comes loose, or like it was tipped or something when it comes out. 3rd down and 20 plus. Snap. Here's Creasy over the top. Caught. And it is caught by Craig Tutt. Tutt gets to the 22-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down, but picked up some pretty big yards there, about 18 of the 24 they needed. So, John, this is a much more manageable 4th down. We'll see what Oakland decides to do here.
Yeah, that was a nice touch by Creasy.
Varner on the tackle. Looks like they're going to attempt a field goal here, which would be a 39-yard field goal attempt for Oakland kicker Hernandez. 1 for 1 on the season on kicks, and this one is short. This one no good on the field goal attempt.
Not enough leg there, but I kind of liked Oakland's thinking there, get some kind of points out of it.
Oakland, John, has attempted a field goal 4 times this season and have only connected once. And that was between 20 and 29 yards, so this was kind of stretching.
I think that was last week,
the
too,
range.
wasn't it?
I think you're right for Hernandez. So the ball placed at the 20-yard line for the Stars. Oakland leading 14-0, 8:15 to play here in the first half. Scroll through to see if I can find any other scores while we have a moment.
Now, Siegel here has got to move the football like they did earlier, because that was a nice defensive stand there although penalties really killed Oakland in that one.
Still 7-0 Coffee. East Nashville and Smyrna are tied at 14-14. That's a new update. I like seeing that. And the ball marked ready for play for the Stars at the 20-yard line. Rimkus sends Declan Black in motion. Rimkus catches up with Hostetler there right side, and he's going to get it to about the 26 for pickup of 6 yards. Ethan Burrell on the tackle. Brings up a 2nd down. Around 4 yards to go. Siegel moving right to left from our vantage point here. They're going to the 2nd quarter with Cane Ridge trailing Riverdale 21-0 in that game too, by the way. And the handoff is to Green, but the junior is going to be dropped for a loss, I think, of about a yard. Yes. That hole never opened up for him, did it?
No, and Siegel's, they're going to have to be a little innovative here. They're going to have to put the ball up in the air some, because I think they're like they did on that 1st down play to keep Oakland honest defensively.
Oldham on the tackle. Fuqua with a 1-yard run, and the Armand PAT puts Riverdale up 28-0 at Cane Ridge. That's going to get ugly before it's all said and done, I'm afraid. For Cane Ridge, that is. 3rd down now and 4. No, 3rd and 5 with the loss on the play. And the play clock gets down to 0. And it's going to be a delay of game against the Stars. They did not get a timeout called, and Siegel's going to lose 5 yards.
So this time the penalty, this is their first penalty, and that's a painful one.
Yeah, you really can't have one right there in that situation. So it's 3rd and 9. The ball right around the 21, 20. Rimkus back to pass. Lofts it right side. And it's a jump ball caught over there by Hostetler for a 1st down. Drew threw Rimkus, Justin Rimkus threw a bullet over there to Drew Hostetler. Bandy making the tackle, but not before the 12-yard pickup, and the Siegel first bank, 1st down.
Rimkus doing a good job finding the open man. Not hesitating, throwing a strike. That's 4 first downs now for Siegel here in the first half. Nothing to show for it as of yet.
First and 10. 2 wides near side, 1 over there on the right. That's the short side of the field, and it's a run by Green. Green's going to get to about the 38. Just across the 38, picks up 2.5, 3 yards there. Second down, Barber making the tackle for the Patriots. Oakland is getting some experience for some of these younger guys, but Barber defensively, 19 tackles, 2.5 for loss, a pass breakup, and a fumble recovery as well. Got a false start against Siegel now. That's going to back him up 5 again. Well, John, it's 5 yards forward, 5 yards back.
Well, they overcame it last time, but you cannot keep doing that because your yardage situation, it's just difficult. Got a top-notch defense you're playing against.
2nd and 11. That backs the ball up to the 34-yard line, their own 34. They've only been on the Siegel side of the field once. Attempted a long field goal, which was no good. Rimkus throws a bullet. Hostetler there across the middle of the field, caught. And in Oakland territory, finally drugged down around the 42-yard line. Drew Hostetler coming up with a big snag. Chase Bandy caught him.
Well, great reception, too. He threw that where nobody else could get that ball but him, and he did a nice job hauling it in. First down.
It goes for 22 yards. Rimkus throws right side and throws it out of bounds. Javion Elliott, after throwing an interception, comes back and has a big play, catches a 40-yard touchdown pass to Riley Talley, and Rockvale and Coffee County are knotted up at 7 apiece.
That's a huge game for Rockvale.
Yeah, it is.
For their hopes for the rest of the postseason.
It looks like it's going to be Siegel, Rockvale, and Coffee County battling for maybe one playoff spot. The way the records are at this point. Long road to go with that, though. And Green going to be bounced down at the 40. Not a lot there for Bryson. Did pick up a little bit, and it's 3rd down and about 8 now. Allen on the tackle. 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Ryan Barrett, John Dinkins, Rod Edwards here, along with Micah Robeson, who is doing our camera work tonight. And back at the station, Connor Hayes always does a great job.
Been impressed with Rimkus tonight. He's really thrown the ball well. Passing situation now. You're looking for a blitz here by Oakland.
3rd and a long 8. Oakland is bringing the house, and they just have to throw it away. That's maybe intentional grounding, and there's a flag.
I mean, you can't just wildly throw it.
There was nobody close. So that will cost them. Tomorrow night, we're at Middle Tennessee Christian School. We get to see the Cougars this season. They'll be taking on South Pittsburgh. South Pittsburgh coming into the game 4-2, and they're a perennial power. Maybe down a little bit this year, but John, I was doing my paperwork this week, and freshman, sophomore all over my MTCS player chart.
Yeah, I think South Pittsburgh's got a lot coming back too, so it's going to be a challenge for the Cougars.
They're very, very young. They are in the top 10, single A. Well, we got a punt here now by the Stars, and they get it away. Is it returnable for Craig Tutt? It is. Tutt's got it at about the 14-yard line. The tackle broken. 20,
nice
25,
block.
30, 35, 40. He's got the sideline. 50, cuts back inside, and is finally going to be taken down at the Siegel 40-yard line.
I'm looking for flags. I don't see any. What a block down there at about the 25-yard line. Tutt also stiff-armed a guy, but then he got a great block at about the 20. to free him up.
There must be a flag.
Yep. I was looking. I couldn't see one, but there's one out there.
And it was the kicker who made the tackle, John. That was the last hope.
I think it was away from the ball.
The hold or block?
I mean, away from Tut. I think it was on the other side of the field. Block in the back, maybe.
Yeah, some Oakland fans are screaming that's perfectly legal, but.
And could have been that block, but it looked good to me. I mean, it looked.
It was a block.
Oh boy, that might be a little iffy there. I don't.
So that puts the ball back at the 16-yard line for the Patriots and senior quarterback Kyler Creasy. Little bobble on the handoff, but that's Morris doing a little shake and bake.
I know why now he might have ankle issues because
the way he cuts it.
I mean, he just cut one right after the other, and he got 8 yards on that play and probably should have been held back for a loss.
Yeah, you're right. Ward brought him down at the end of the play. 2:35 to go in the half. Oakland backed up at their own 24-yard line with a second down. Creasy looking right side. The pass is going to be caught at the 30 for a first down. And the pass complete to Dwan Morris.
Great timing play there. Threw it before he even turned, and there it was.
So it's a first down for the Patriots. They get out of bounds, which stops the clock as well. 1st and 10. One wide out, one halfback, and he works from under center. Snap and the pitch. It's Kamani Bass. And Bass rumbles all the way to the 45-yard line. That's going to go for 15 yards and another first down. It's Kevin Inslee who made the tackle there. 34 on the season, 4 for loss, and an interception for Kevin Inslee this season. And here's Morris coming here near side across the midfield and going to be ridden down at the 45-yard line, but that's going to be enough for a first down.
They're running like they're 21, like 14 points behind instead of 14 points up. Reckless abandoning.
Well, right now, John, their battle is against the clock. Only 1:26 left in the half. They would like a score here, it looks like. Running their 2-minute offense, and we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 14-0 Oakland. They're driving on State Farm Prep Sports.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
1st and 10 for the Patriots at the 45 of Siegel. A little swing pass here right side to Bass. The Bass going to be taken down for about a 1-yard pickup, and that was Colby Ward who made the tackle, and we got a timeout Oakland. We'll take 30 seconds, 1:17 to play in this one. Oakland up 14-0.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Kyle Bowen to do the job right. They're located on Middle Tennessee Boulevard.
Second down and 9 here for Oakland at the 44 of Siegel. The clock, the enemy right now, minute 17. Creasy from the gun, back to pass. Lofts it left side. It's going to be caught by Bandy at the 30 to the 25. Breaks a tackle, 20. Comes back here to the right side, breaks another tackle, 15. To the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. A 44-yard pass and have a breakout night. Chase Bandy, his second touchdown of the season and the game.
Well, Creasy dropped back, no pass rush. He waited for that play to develop. It was a slant route to the left. Bandy got it, and then he did the rest of it from the 20-yard line on. He did the rest of it to score the touchdown. Great job both ways.
Toots touchdown for the Oakland Patriots. And out there for a PAT attempt is Jose Fernandez. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So your new score with just a minute 2 to play in the half, Oakland leads 21-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
I want expert advice on going 100% solar.
I want to go green without breaking the bank.
I want to meet my sustainability goals.
I want solar to be simple.
Done, 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 done.
I want to save the planet.
Little hero, let's start with one of MTE's solar programs first. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at MTE.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We are back. Oakland just scored to go up 21-0. Stars take it inside the 5. And, oh my gosh, what a thunderous hit on Drew Hostetler there by Oakland. Got to about the 23-yard line, but that hurt from here. Looks like Hainsworth maybe. So 1st and 10 for Siegel, and John, what you don't want to do if you're Siegel here is have a costly turnover. Still enough time. So I don't know how you handle this down 3 scores either.
I think I run the football. I wouldn't try to do too much here. You certainly wouldn't want them to have another chance for another score. Go in the locker room and regroup.
Jackson Zeltner going to line up as a receiver here on the hashes. Ball is on the right hash, so he's on the left.
He's saying that. You know what they're going to do. They're going to pass.
Looks like it. Remkus going to connect at the 30-yard line with Zeltner. He's going to be pushed back, though, so I think he's going to be about the 28. Picks up 9 yards there. That was Tutt who made the hit. 2nd down. Clock still running.
Remkus is going to have some pretty good first half numbers. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard, but he's done a good job.
Remkus looking right side. He's going to try to sling it that way. No, he's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to have a short gain, picking up just a bit. I believe that was Allen. And a 3-yard gain that time. It's 3rd down and about a yard, but only 10 seconds. I don't think Siegel's going to run a play here. And does not appear that they are. So that's going to take us to halftime here at Oakland High School and Ray Hughes Stadium. First half has been all Patriots in this one. Your score, 21-0 here on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. it also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Hi, I'm Lakin Gilman, a mortgage loan originator with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates and personal service, let me turn your homeownership dreams into reality. Visit my website, lakinhibden.com, or come by my office at 322 North Front Street, located in downtown Murfreesboro, and let's get started.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We would like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
And welcome back here to Oakland High School, where the bands are fixing to perform. And it's 21-0 Oakland leading Siegel here. And John Dingens and Rod Edwards here at halftime. And this is the IDIS-T's halftime show. And if you're looking for the best in school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, and specialty items, look no more, because IDIS-T's is the place. Don't miss out on officially licensed MTSU Blue Raiders gear at Raider Tees. From tees and polos to hats and more, they've got everything you need to show your Blue Raider pride. Visit their showroom at 910 Risley Road, just off Broad Street, between Chewy's and Chili's. IDIS-T's can put your logo on just about anything, so stop by and discover how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. If you want to learn more, well, go to IDISTees.com. Time to check our scoreboard. We have a Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We'll do that first tonight here on the IDIS-T's halftime show. And we've got Riverdale over Cane Ridge, 28-0 in the second quarter. Rockville and Coffee County are tied at 7 apiece. Stewart's Creek 21, West Creek nothing. That seems like it was just scoreless just a few minutes ago. They've really put on some points. And East Nashville leading Smyrna 21-14. Now tomorrow night there are games. We'll have the MTCS South Pittsburgh game. Blackman will be playing Pure Academy. Eagleville at Tennessee will be playing Tennessee Heat. And PCA will be at Friendship Christian tomorrow night. And that's a look at your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Now it's time to take a look at our recap of the scoring. And Brian, you know what? I didn't write down the last one. I'll have to just wing it. All right.
You're good at that.
I don't even know who scored on that last one. I may just let you. Let you do it. All right. Here we go. Oakland scored first with 11:10 to go in the first quarter. on a 76-yard pass from Creasy to Morris.
Offensive snap. Creasy back to pass, looking deep. It's Morris, and he's there. He's caught it at the 45, and it's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 plays.
Fooled everybody there. Faked it to the run inside, and Morris just slipped right through the middle of the seam. And boy, what a nice throw by Creasy. That was a nice throw, and we're going to find out about his stats here in just a minute. The second score for Oakland came with 8:15 to go in the first. This time, Creasy to Bandy.
Creasy to pass, floats one right side. It's going to be caught, and rumbling all the way into the end zone is Chase Bandy, and it's his first touchdown of the season.
Nice screen setup, or a pick set up there by the receivers for Oakland, and Creasy just got that ball off just in the nick of time to Bandy. That made it 14-0. And then with 1:02 to go in the second quarter, this pass from Creasy to Bandy, and Bandy, once he got the ball, he did the rest.
Creasy from the gun, back to pass. Lofts it left side. It's going to be caught by Bandy at the 30 to the 25. Breaks a tackle, 20. Comes back here to the right side, breaks another tackle, 15. To the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. A 44-yard pass, and have a breakout night. Chase Bandy, his second touchdown of the season and the game.
Well, Creasy dropped back, no pass rush. He waited for that play to develop. It was a slant route to the left. Bandy got it, and then he did the rest of it from the 20-yard line on. He did the rest of it to score the touchdown. And it's 21-0 here at halftime. And that's your first half recap, brought to you by Craig's Tax Service. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call today at 615-890-2233. Craig's Tax Service is at 142 Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial. Mike Brandon and Brett Craig, along with Bruce Hall, salute all Rutherford County teams this season and look forward to a great second half in tonight's game. All right, it's time to take a look at our stats, and we'll turn it over to Rod Edwards, who has the defensive highlights in what Oakland has been able to shut the Stars out. Although the Stars have moved the ball fairly well tonight.
Yes. In fact, I think it's the best I've seen them move the ball, kind of balance, passing and running attack all season long. Now, as far as the defensive stats, Colby Ward has played a great game defensively. He has 4 tackles, but he's had them at key times. If you remember, we had a series where Oakland ran a double reverse inside. He made the tackle. Right after that was the shovel pass. Those are things that usually break for Oakland. They catch you off guard. He was right there. He stayed home. He's reading his keys. He made the tackle again. So he's made some. And then here we had a short pass right close to the end here, and he made that tackle. So he made some really key tackles. Also, Kevin Inslee and Delrion Ewing both had 3 tackles for Siegel. For Oakland, big sack by Nehemiah Wade that put in the first series that Siegel had, put them back around the 2-yard line, which probably led to the interception, which ended up turning around to being 14 points. And one of the reasons we're saying that Siegel was playing better, it took the one bomb when Moore slipped behind the defense for the long pass, and then that interception then stayed right there till late in the first half. Also playing good defense, and we've seen on offense too, is Chase Bandy has 4 tackles. Caleb Ellison, their leading tackler, has 4. Ethan Burrell, we've said his name, and Taurus Allen, both of them quite a bit. They both had 3 tackles. So that's kind of the stats for the defense for both teams.
All right, Rod, and we'll be back with you in just a second here. Let's look at the offensive stats. First of all, for Siegel, they haven't scored, but they have moved the football a little bit. Albee has 5 carries and 24 yards. Green with 8 carries, 44 yards. It's come off the bench. Has done a good job. Remkus 1 carry for 3 yards. Remkus is 6 of 9 for 136 yards on the night. For Oakland, Dwan Morris has 54 yards on 6 carries. Hainsworth 1 carry, 2 yards. Picked up a first down on that. Craig Tutt 1 carry and 3 yards. Moore 2 carries, 23 yards. Kamani Bass had 1 carry for 15 yards. Now, Bass, Moore, Hainsworth, all those runs were first down runs for Oakland. Creasy's having a super night, 7 of 8 for 169 yards, and he's thrown, let's see, all three have been 3 touchdown passes for him tonight, so he's having him a very nice senior night for Oakland. Those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, and Winners Trophies. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll recheck the scoreboard for you, and we'll also have the keys to the game coming up, the Rayburn Insurance keys to the game, as we continue with the Ideas Tees halftime show.
Thank you, Rutherford County, for 39 amazing years.
Hi, let me ask Jack Hayes what his favorite thing is and why.
The chicken fingers and french fries. We've had them for a long time, and they're the best you can get in the whole entire town. So come on and get your homemade barbecue sauce and those good chicken fingers and french fries.
So swing by one of our 4 Rutherford County locations. Many things have changed, but one thing hasn't. Toots is still the place for good food and fun.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Middle Tennessee Christian School. Training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hull at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
Since 1940, Roscoe Brown has not just been about keeping your home at the perfect temperature. We're about ensuring peace of mind with reliable, expert maintenance that keeps your system running smoothly year-round. Why wait for a breakdown when our preventative maintenance can save you time and money? With Roscoe Brown and Carrier, you get more than just a service. You get a commitment to excellence. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier and never worry about your HVAC system again. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees halftime show, and it's time now for our Rayburn Insurance keys to the game.
Time now for the keys to the second half, brought to you by Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall in Smyrna. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, let Rick Hall help you get the coverage you deserve with personalized service that puts you first.
Rod, the Siegel Stars down 21-0, but they need to move the football. They've done a good job of moving it between the 40s, but they're going to have to make that drive and try to get a score in. Otherwise, they've played a pretty good first half against these Patriots.
Right, you got to finish the drives, and they get the ball first, so that's a big plus for them. And probably as far as Oakland, though, they probably want to get some of the passing game going because Siegel's done a pretty good job against the running game. It's been 2 really big explosive plays, and the Bandy did that. Made that one run look like they couldn't even see because he put on his invisible button. But the one thing we really have to watch is make sure Brian Barrett doesn't say we haven't had any penalties in a while, because as soon as he did that, the next 2 series we were on 2 second down, about 3 minutes each.
Yeah, I hate it when he does that. That's true. Oakland up 21-0, Rod, and right now they're in the driver's seat. I look to see more running the football, although Siegel has made it tough on them a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I mean, number one, you want to run the clock now. I mean, clock is your friend if you have a 21-0 lead.
All right, that's your Rayburn Insurance keys to the game. That's insurance agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive prices and local advice. All right, before we take a break, Brian is going to join us here. He's got a little special something about the late Donnie Maxwell, and I know we want to try to get that in before we do our final scoreboard update before the half is over.
Well, John, I know we mentioned this a few weeks ago when we were doing a game, but tonight they dedicated the game to Donnie Maxwell here at Oakland. Donnie passed away just less than a month ago, and of course he went to Oakland High School, was a big supporter. Also went to all the MTSU games, and he was Murfreesboro through and through for sure. And he often, with Nelson Smotherman, kept stats in his spiral notebook, and he would have his radio with him and would update the crowd in the stands, to let them know what was going on. He was listening to our game, even if we weren't doing an Oakland game that night. And for 4 decades, he really, created friendships with all the Oakland staff and players and all the families. So we just want to recognize Donnie and his passing. He always had a smile and a handshake and a kind word and what's going on, and they're going to do a memorial service in the near future for him. But just wanted to say a few words about Donnie Maxwell tonight.
All right. He was a great individual, and everybody in Murfreesboro knew him, and it's sad, but yet we really appreciate all the work that he did, and we will miss him greatly. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we will update the scoreboard and much more here as we continue with the IDIS-T's halftime show. Oakland up 21-0.
At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family. At Mills, we work hard to provide you with customized services to fit your needs. Mills also offers flu shots, immunizations, medication therapy management, and even a medication delivery service.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and only $3.99. So what are you waiting for? Try them now.
You heard him. We need to go try these new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs right now.
Stop it! Drive like the wind, Debbie. Enjoy delicious new Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. Most of us know to buckle up to protect ourselves in the car. Did you know you can offer your pet the same type of protection with a Ruffland kennel? This time of year, we usually look to vacation. If you're traveling with your pet, keep them safe in a Ruffland kennel. Here at Animal City, we are a Ruffland dealer. Come in and see us and get your pets some protection. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street here in Murfreesboro.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees halftime show, wrapping things up. Going to turn over to Brian Baird, who will update our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard and probably take another break, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see how time works out here for you. The Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update here. It's 21-0. Oakland leading at halftime, and going into halftime at Cane Ridge, Riverdale tacks on a 34-yard field goal to take a 31-0 lead at Cane Ridge into the halftime locker room. Rockvale and Coffee County tied at the half, 7-7, and a good one over there at the launch pad. Stewart's Creek, last score we had, they led 21-0 at West Creek, and East Nashville 21, Smyrna 14. So that is a look at the scores that we have thus far and trying to see if we have any further updates on those, and it does not look like we do. So that will update your scoreboard there for a moment. And we will have time to slip in another break before the second half gets underway. We'll be right back here to Oakland on State Farm Prep Sports.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. From oil changes to major repairs, our certified technicians have the skills and experience to keep you on the road safely.
This is Mike Woodward, head football coach at Laverne High School. If you are blitzed with car problems, go see Dr. Automotive.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car. Online at smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
That's been your Ideas Tees halftime show, and we want to remind you about the Prentice Awesome Heating and Air Coaches Corner tomorrow. There I go. It's Saturday morning, starting at 9 o'clock, and we'll have Riverdale first, along with Smyrna, Blackman, Laverne, Oakland, Stewart's Creek, Rockville, and Siegel and Eagle in that order. And then join us for MTCS Cougar Corner, presented by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance at 11:15 Saturday morning. Now, tomorrow night we'll be at MTCS for their game against South Pittsburgh, And we'll have the pregame show starting at 6:30 tomorrow night from Middle Tennessee Christian School. We're about ready to get this one started. We want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, Stones River Town Center, and Mills Family Pharmacy. Now with the play-by-play story for the second half, here's Brian.
All right, John, and appreciate your work and Rod and everything that went on during the IDST's halftime show. It's like you've done that a time or two.
It's not our first rodeo.
That's right. We've got Oakland kicking off here to the Siegel Stars as we get underway here in the second half. And this kick is going to take one bounce and then go out of bounds. We've seen more of that this year, John,
I
on
think
kickoffs.
you're right. I just was fixing to say that. It seemed like trying to prevent that run back, I guess.
So probably going to do this kick again. Or it's at the 35.
Yeah,
they're going to place it at the 35 instead of a re-kick.
Well, a good start here just before they even touch the ball for Siegel.
I do want to update one score. We had the score backwards somehow, but Smyrna's leading at halftime at East Nashville 21-14. That is a pretty big score right there. So Smyrna ahead in that one. And it's a breakout for Green. Green 40, 45, and to the midfield 49-yard line, short of the midfield stripe. Picks up 15 yards, and Bryson Green's had a good night. It does make me wonder about Braylon Albee, because he played that first series, John, and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah, and he's been playing a little bit hobbled anyway, coming into the game.
21-0 Oakland up here. Siegel needs an answer. Green bangs his way right up the middle and into Oakland territory to the 47.5-yard line, picking up a couple there.
Green's run that same play, the one that he just picked up that first down on. He's run that twice now, and he's almost broke it both times.
It's second down now. Second and 7. And they challenge right up the middle again with Bryson Green, picking up just a yard that time. Ellison on the tackle.
Siegel Stars have got it over the 50-yard line now. This is a big play for them.
3rd and 6 for the Stars. 2 wide right, 1 near side at the numbers. Ball closest to the right hash. And now a whistle. Must be a flag. And I think this may be against the Pats. It's going to be, they jump, so it's a 5-yard penalty. And, John, that makes 3rd and 1 a lot easier now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they were going to blitz there, too, and somebody moved.
Probably takes that as an obvious pass play. Not so obvious on 3rd and about a yard or less. But Green's going to be slung down for a loss way back to the 50-yard line.
Well, that was a huge play. Number 21 for Oakland.
It's Dre Oldham.
And he got through in that backfield in a hurry.
John, he had coming into this game 5 tackles for loss of his 19. You can add another one to it.
But that's a big play. That's a huge play by Oakland.
And here's the kick by Tapia. And it's going to take a Siegel roll inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So a nice kick there by Siegel. And new score update for you. Stewart's Creek leads 28-7 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. They didn't start that game until about 7:30 because of traffic trying to get to West Creek. Stewart's Creek delayed there a bit.
That's twice in 2 weeks that somebody's been delayed by traffic. We're going to have to do something about the traffic problem.
I think we just need to get everybody airplanes or helicopters or rockets.
Okay, I think maybe we'll try somebody else on that question.
Oakland backed up here now at their own 8-yard line. And breaking into the second level to the 20-yard line is the Oakland running back Morris. Gets to the, well, looks like about the 16. So he's going to pick up 8.
If you want to get out of a hole,
give it to
Dewan Morris is the guy you want.
One of the stats that I told you in the pregame, Oakland holds opponents, or has this year, they've only given up in the third quarter 9 points in the third quarter all season long in 6 games. Their second half defensive adjustments are something else. Creasy back to pass, slings it left side, incomplete, intended for Bandy over there. And now a flag. Now this is not a flag for, I kind of wanted maybe a hold over there on the receiver, pass interference. I don't think that's what this flag is about. Maybe a personal foul.
I think something was said after the play.
I do too. Just how late it went and was thrown.
I think the official on that far side heard it.
Well, they're calling a holding on Siegel. Boy, that was a really late flag
well,
for that.
It looked like it was bang bang over there, and I think, yeah, he had to decide. I guess the referee had to decide whether that was a hold or not.
Well, it was the official on the field here, not.
Well, they threw that flag from over there. That's
yeah.
what made me think that somebody said something. Or
that's me too. So Oakland with a first down by virtue of the penalty. And here's Morris again, bouncing it outside, 35-40. 45, still on his feet. Going to be stopped short of midfield at about the 47-yard line. Players all over the deck out there. But Morris, with that fancy footwork, goes 21 yards. Inslee caught up with him. What a nice run there. It's 1st and 10 now. Morris gets it. Inside counter, 45-40, and in Siegel territory now. John, he's picking up 10, 12 yards a clip now, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's just picking them apart. He's just finding that little crease in the defense and taking it.
That one goes for 13 before Varner makes the tackle.
We're starting to see him at his best now since the ankle injury.
It happened on the first play of the first game. And last week, in the Blackman game, he got in, and that was his first action. Here's another touch by number 17. Rumbles inside the 19-yard line.
I think that was somebody else.
I do too. Now that
Morris lined up to the outside.
Tutt. That time it was Craig Tutt, who has 405 yards rushing coming into this game. 8 touchdowns as Inslee makes the tackle. 9.6 yards a carry for Craig Tutt. When I see that name out, my brain says King. King Tutt every time.
Pretty much plays that way.
Tutt on the left hip of Creasy. Gets the ball. Weaving in and out of traffic. Going to be inside the 20 now. And they're right at the 20, as a matter of fact. So a 9-yard pickup there. And there is a flag on the play. I don't know if this is going to be against Siegel or Oakland.
I've got a feeling this might be a hold.
JoJo Harris made the tackle on the previous play. They're going to mark this off against Oakland, so it is a hold against the Patriots. So that'll put the ball back at the 30.
When he cut back into the inside, I think one of the Oakland players grabbed.
So 1st and 11. You've got to get the ball just across the 20 for a first down. One receiver at the numbers on the wide side. Now they line up Hainsworth, tight end, going to try to run heavy on the left side of that line, but now a whistle.
They don't like that formation, do they?
No, that's going to be a legal procedure against the Patriots. John, this happened in the first half, if you recall. They get down here and they kept getting backed up and attempted a field goal, which was no good. Oakland up 21-0 here. Sending Kamani Bass in motion. He's got the ball now. Bass trying to turn the corner, and the sophomore just can't get any room over there. Got a few yards, but not much more. Ward on the tackle after picking up 2. Try to give you all the updates that we can get you tonight on all the games that are going on. More games tonight than tomorrow night. And that's kind of weird, but we're going into fall break week. Second down, 14. Clock drops under 6 minutes left here in the third. Here's Creasy rolling out right side. Stops, plants, throws it. Caught by Bandy at the 10. He's going to be taken down at the 10-yard line. So Bass with another big grab, that one for 25, and then the John Day Legal Red Zone. Bicycle helmet giveaways, safe ride home program, just a few of the ways the law offices of John Day are involved in the community. JohnDayLegal.com online.
Good play, and Creasy threw that one under a little bit of duress. Well, he's been marvelous tonight.
Coming into the game, he's completed 62% of his passes for 729 yards and has added to that. Here's DeJuan Morris weaving in and out of traffic. He's going to dance into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown, Patriots.
DeJuan Morris he just knows he's got like a radar to the goal line, and he scores again.
Toots touchdown for Oakland and DeJuan Morris. Oakland Patriots strike first here in this second half. Toots, good food and fun. 4 Rutherford County locations, by the way, of Toots. They're open late after the game, and you can order Toots online or through Uber Eats as well. And Hernandez for point. It is good. So your score, Oakland 28, Siegel nothing, 5:18 to play in the third on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Dave Kivanemi at Music World and Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We're across from Indian Hills Golf Course. Come out and see us for all of your music needs. We've got guitars, pianos, amps, drums, PA equipment, rentals, lessons, most anything you can think of in the music genre. Come see us at Music World and Drummer's Den on South Church. We're across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
At Budge Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by good neighbor State Farm Agent Andy Womack at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. That's Andy Womack, 890-0850. Brian, John, Rod here. Micah Robeson taking care of the camera on Big G TV for you. You can see that on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and on the homepage of wgnsradio.com. Kickoff here taken by Hostetler. Nice return here from the 30 to the 35. Now the 40-yard line. I think they're going to mark him right at the 40. So a nice return by Drew. And the Siegel Stars, John, got to try to get some points here, down 28-0 if they want to stay close in this game.
Yeah, I need to rest that defense a little bit too. They were out on the field there. That was about a 5-minute drive for the Patriots.
1st and 10. It's been junior Justin Remkus at quarterback tonight. 2 wide near side, one over there on the right, and Green on the run, going to be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Ethan Burrell with another tackle tonight.
A little bit of a delayed draw, and Oakland read that well. No yardage on that play.
30 tackles, 2.5 for loss on the season for Ethan Burrell. He's been a rock star on defense for these Patriots. Third quarter of play, Oakland 28-0, 4.5 minutes to play here in the third. Ball bobbled by Rimkus, picks it up, and then he is just going to be crushed by Cullen Williams.
It was a huge loss there, about 9 yards.
John, you know what's amazing tonight about Rockvale? They're playing their final home game before fall break tonight. They're going to be on the road the rest of the season. Kind of wild. It was tied at 7-7. I think they've started the second half by now. Just perusing for updates here. 3rd and 19, Rimkus going yard. Got a man there, and it's Hotstetler. It's a foot race now. Drew is going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Siegel Stars. And a big strike from Rimkus to junior Drew Hostetler for 61 big ones.
That was a great throw, and he was left. He got past the defense, the corner there, and he was wide open, and all he had to do was wait for the ball to get there.
Siegel Stars find pay dirt here in the third quarter. And that's a Toots touchdown for the Siegel Stars. Toots, Broad, South Church, Highway 96 in the Borough, and in Smyrna on Sam Ridley. The extra point attempt by Amalek Tapia is up and good. So your new score with make that 3:46 to play in the third, 28-7, Oakland leads Siegel.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carryout or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu, and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Ideas Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, and Middle Tennessee Christian School.
Here's the Siegel kickoff after their touchdown, going to be taken inside the 5. Lots of room, 20, 30, 40, 50, foot race, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. It's Tutt taking it all the way, 95 yards.
Man, he was a man with vengeance, wasn't he? Gosh, he broke up and found that. They broke up that seam in the middle, and he just took off.
Oakland Patriots get the score right back on the kickoff. And I'm not 100% positive, but I know for him that's his first kickoff return for a TD this season. And here's the extra point after the Toots touchdown. Hernandez connects, and your score is Oakland 35, Siegel 7 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS is brought to you in part by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm.
Well, here's the Oakland kickoff. We've been kicking it off here a lot. And a decent return for the Stars at around the 33, 34-yard line. Been a lot of action here of late. Oakland leads 35-7. Riverdale just went up 37-0. And Smyrna and East Nashville are now tied 21 apiece. Those are the newest scores we have.
Figured that East Nashville game might be pretty tough.
Yep. The score updates on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard for you here this evening. Siegel scored, kicked off, and then 95 yards on the kickoff return by Tutt. 35-7. And a run near side by Green. And he is going to lose a yard.
Yeah.
Just trying to see which side of the 30 they were on. They were at the 31. And it's going to be marked back at the 29, so lost a couple actually. Second down now, 2nd and 12. Under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Rimkus, quick pass, right side. Caught at the 30. Trying to elude the tacklers, nothing there, but about 3 yards. That was Hostetler on the catch. We're doubling up on games this week, but no game next week for fall break. We're at MTCS tomorrow night with their matchup with South Pittsburgh. 3rd and 9 here for the Stars at their own 32-yard line. If you know how things are going in the Laverne-McGavick game, let us know. I'd like to get that announced. Hopefully the Wolverines can get their first victory of the year. And in trouble is Rimkus, and he is brought down for the sack. Back at the 26-yard line.
Good coverage there by Oakland, and he had nowhere to go.
Dre Oldham.
Probably should have stepped up in the pocket that time, but
that's his second sack of the night. There brings some pressure on the kick. Tapia just does get it off here, and it's going to be down by Siegel at just shy of the 40 for Oakland, so they'll have good field position.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. State Farm agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700.
Rockvale has taken a 14-7 lead over Coffee County in the third quarter. That is almost a must-win. It was Elliott to Morgan on an 18-yard touchdown pass. There is a penalty marker on the field, and I did not see it. It's illegal participation by Oakland.
That's part on the sidelines, isn't it, or something?
The penalties declined. Maybe they had too many or something, or not really sure, but they declined the penalty. And that was odd. 1st and 10, about a minute and a half to play. 39-yard line is where Oakland will start this series, leading 35-7. 2 wideouts near side, Bandy one of the two. It's Morris on the left hip of Creasy. Pass made to Bandy. Bandy reverses field, and now goes left side, has some room, 45, 50, 45, 40, and runs out of real estate. Looking for flags. I don't see any. John, a lot of times when they reverse field like that, you get a flag thrown, but not on that one, and picks up 28 yards. Varner making the tackle to end the play.
Amazing run, just reverse field, and then had found daylight. Just crazy good.
Ball inside the 40 at the 39 of Siegel for Oakland. Big Kyston Stewart over the football. Creasy going to work under center. Back to either side, halfback here on the right side. And I believe that's Avery Hainsworth to the 34. Picked up 5 big yards there. Then it'll bring up second down. Oakland doesn't have to run a play if they don't want to. There's about a 7-second differential, play clock and game clock here. It looks like they're going to roll to the line of scrimmage to get one more play in. Creasy takes a peek at the clock. Back on his left hip, and that's Morris. Morris going to run for the first down across the 30-yard line, and that's going to take us, 0.9 seconds left on the clock. But there is a flag. It's going to be a hold against Oakland, it looks like. Yep, it's definitely a hold. It's a 10-yard penalty. It's going to put the ball back at the 44-yard line. Well, that was an untimely penalty for the Patriots. But they should wind the clock here and take us to the fourth quarter. Going to the fourth with Oakland up 35-7 on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
Each team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-895-2700 and I can save you time and money.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. Give him a call, 615-873-1700.
Going to the fourth quarter in that Riverdale game, and they've got a running clock there. 37-0 over Cane Ridge. Here, fourth quarter, ready to get underway. Oakland Patriots up 35-7. They're moving right to left as we see it now at the 44-yard line of Siegel. Creasy steps back, fires it right side to Tutt. 40, 35, 30, breaks a tackle, 25, stutter step, and down inside the John Day legal red zone at the 20. Nice run by King Craig Tutt of 24 yards. And it's also another First Bank first down. Johnson with the tackle. Last year's score, John, was 49-7 Oakland. Don't know if we make that this time. It's 35-7 now, just starting the fourth quarter. Creasy with the back on his left hip, but drops back to pass. And it is Tutt from the backfield. 15, 10, 5, and barrels toward the pylon, but he's going to be out of bounds at around the 2. Boy, Kyler Creasy's numbers tonight are going to be off the chain.
He's shown a lot of poise tonight, too. He hasn't tried to force anything. And kind of a short passing game, but then he threw that one bomb to Morris. Just a really good night.
Ball is at the 1 yard line, not the 2. So first and goal from the 1. And it's going to be Morris in Wildcat. Fakes the give to Tutt, and Morris into the end zone for a 1 yard, untouched for pay dirt.
Well, when you saw that Wildcat come out, you knew that was going to happen. And he just kind of basically just walked in.
Touchdown Oakland. With your new score, 41-7, with an extra point attempt upcoming here for Jose Hernandez. Actually, this is going to be Malik Frierson, the sophomore kicker, seeing some action tonight. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So your new score, Patriots 42, Siegel 7. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Toots. Come on down to get your chicken fingers and curly fries with homemade barbecue sauce. It's classic and perfect.
Well, that's coming from a guy who certainly would know. Keep the local tradition going. On Friday Night Football, come to Toots before or after the game. Now there's 4 locations to choose from.
Many things have changed, but one thing hasn't. Toots is still the place for good food and fun.
Good food and fun.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
I want to thank our sponsors, Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, and Franklin's Print Works.
Halftime, Stewart's Creek 28, West Creek 7. That was from 2 minutes ago. Smyrna 28, East Nashville 27. Close to the end of the third quarter after the kickoff, and wrestled out of bounds at about the 26-yard line is Siegel's Drew Hostetler.
Tough position to be in now. Should have a running clock, and it's really hard to get anything going much when the clock's running so fast.
Yep, 42-7. Fall break will start early, I guess, for these football teams and the other teams playing tonight. At least they won't be playing tomorrow night. But we do have 4 games tomorrow night, and our broadcast will be MTCS hosting South Pittsburgh. It'll be on radio, streaming, and Big G TV. 1st and 10. Rimkus hands this one off to Michael Batts. He is a junior. Didn't have him on my sheet here. Allen making the tackle. We're going to see a lot of that probably. Said he was a junior, right? Yeah, Batts. Michael Batts. For the Siegel Stars. Lost a couple, so it's 2nd and 12. Ripkus almost dropped the ball and now throws a low pass left side that falls incomplete, intended for Jackson Zeltner, the junior. 3rd and 12 now. Both teams have subbed some. Oakland has seemingly subbed more. 9 minutes to go, and as John said, this clock melts away with a running clock. Looks like Green on the right hip of Rimkus here on 3rd and 12. Oh, hit as he was throwing the pass, and it's a forward pass. But I think Siegel snuck in and got it. It's going to be a loss there, however, and bring up 4th down and about 14.
Well, 3rd and 12, man.
You know what's going to happen, right?
It's just
Low snap on the punt. They almost block it. And it is going to definitely take an Oakland bounce. Finally goes out of bounds around the 44-45 yard line on the Siegel side. So Oakland's going to have the short field to work with here now. After the game now, we'll have the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. We'll have all of the highlights of this game, stats, and all the scores that we can find. Don't think we're going to get a final out of Stewart's Creek, West Creek if they're only at halftime, though. Oakland with great field position here now.
Millsap in at quarterback.
Millsap at quarterback here for Oakland. Got it back on his right hip. Millsap's going to keep to the 40. Second level 35 and rumbles down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice run by Millsap. Kind of just kept it.
He had 50 yards coming into this game. Varner on the tackle. John, he's part of that stable of running backs that they have, and it's almost like they're running a Wildcat package with him.
I would imagine you'll see him at quarterback next year some.
He is a junior. We've got a whistle here now. Not sure if there's a flag or not. 6:38 to play. Clock running here. I think Oakland. Is going to have to take
out. Yeah.
Delay of game? No. It's a 10-yard penalty. Didn't see what the white hat said there. Maybe an illegal shift. So that's going to back the ball all the way to the 48, I think. 47. So 1st and 25 for the Pats now.
I think Bandy's in now. No? Let's see, yeah.
Chase Bandy is listed as the second quarterback on their 2 deep. And it was a handoff this time. Brian Smotherman, 24, the ball carrier. Picks up a little bit of that, about 5 yards of it, so it's going to be 2nd and 20. Oakland's just trying to run some clock here now. Millsap is back in the huddle. We'll see if he lines up behind center. And it is going to be the junior Millsap. 2 halfbacks. Man in motion is Bass, and Bass taking it right side, breaks a tackle. Going to be spun down at around the 32-yard line, so got about 11 of those yards back. And it's going to be 3rd and inside the chain here before Ward finally made the tackle. Pretty nice run there by Bass.
Well, they've slowly gotten the ball back somewhat in some kind of way to get a first down here.
They're going to have to pick up 9 yards to do it. Looks like they're going to the 4th quarter with Rockvale leading Coffee County 14-7. That is a close game out there. 3rd down now. Little misdirection play. And it was the 3rd option. Try to get the ball and gets knocked down for a loss. And that is Matthew Moore, the junior. Going to lose a couple there, and it's 4th and 10. Green on the takedown for the Siegel Stars. Bryson Green coming into the game, 44 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 2 tackles for loss for him. Also a forced fumble and a fumble recovery. 4th and 10, and Oakland is going for it here. Why not? 3:38, clock running. Millsap to pass. Flips one right side. It's going to be caught over there by Bass, I think. But short of the first down. Picked up 5, needed 10. So Siegel will take over as the clock runs. We'll be under the 3-minute mark by the time they run their first play here. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show coming up for you when we're done here tonight. So be sure to tune in for that or stay with us for that. You're tuned in already, right? Wherever you may be listening or watching tonight's game. 28-27 going to the fourth quarter. Smyrna and East Nashville. Smyrna up by 1. Will that missed extra point haunt East Nashville? We hope so. Scoring may not be over in that one either, though. 1st and 10 for the Stars. Rimkus, the handoff. And that may have been Albee. It was. Braylon Albee on the run. Picked up about 8. Good to see him back in. Looks like Rockvale has it 1st and goal. So we'll see if they can punch it in. That would give them a 2-touchdown lead if they could score. About to hit the 2-minute mark left in this one. They're going to pass for the first down. And the pass complete to Drew Hostetler from Rimkus for 7.
A lot of things you can notice about this game, but I'm going to say this: Rimkin has done his job for the most part.
Yeah, Justin Rimkus, junior quarterback. Drew Hostetler with the handoff to him. He's trying to fight for yards, and the ball loose. And Oakland has come away with the football. I think that's Nehemiah Wade.
Well, that should do it. I wouldn't think Oakland will try to score here.
And it was Wade. Second turnover of the night. They turned it over in the first quarter, which set up Oakland's second touchdown. And now late here in the fourth quarter with 1:13 and counting, Oakland with the football back. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. We've got a final in. Riverdale beats Cane Ridge 37-0 this evening. And a rushing touchdown for Rockvale, and they lead 21-7 over Coffee County. Oakland takes a knee here, so they're going to run out the clock. And that will wrap us up here for the game. Oakland going to win this one 42-7, run their record to 7-0, 2-0 in district or region play. Siegel drops to 1-6, 0-3 in the region. Last 19 seconds rolling off the clock here. And then we'll get you to the postgame show. So be sure to hang in there with us here on State Farm Prep Sports from Oakland High School. Final score once again, Oakland 42, Siegel 7. Stay with us.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and doing it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee, and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back here to Oakland High School, Ray Hughes Stadium for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. 615-890-1311 is their phone number, also PrenticeAllsup.com online. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air on West College Street. Going to quickly update your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard and then get your stats and all kinds of information here on the postgame show. John and Rod are feverishly working on those stats. We'll get to those in just a moment. Final score here was 42-7, Oakland a winner. The other final we have tonight, 37-0, Riverdale a winner at Cane Ridge. Rockvale scored just moments ago to go up 21-7 in the fourth quarter. It's halftime. Stewart's Creek, West Creek, 28-7. Stewart's Creek on the road. They started that game late. They're probably in the third quarter by now, I would say. And East Nashville has just taken a 33-28 lead over Smyrna with our last update. So there you go. Scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Now we turn things over here on the postgame show to John Dinkins, who will take us through our replays and our stats.
All right, Oakland got on the scoreboard first with 11:10 to go in the first quarter on this long 76-yard pass from Creasy to Morris.
Replays. Offensive snap. Creasy back to pass, looking deep. It's Morris, and he's there. He's caught it at the 45, and it's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Patriots, 2 plays.
Fooled everybody there. Faked it to the run inside, and Morris just slipped right through the middle of the seam. And, boy, what a nice throw by Creasy. It was 7-0 Oakland. Oakland scored again with 8:15 to go in the first quarter. This time it's Creasy to Bandy.
Replays. Creasy to pass, floats one right side. It's going to be caught, and rumbling all the way into the end zone is Chase Bandy, and it's his first touchdown of the season.
Nice screen setup, or a pick set up there by the receivers for Oakland, and Creasy just got that ball off just in the nick of time to Bandy. And it was 14-0. 1:02 to go in the second quarter of play. Oakland scores on a 44-yard pass from Creasy to Bandy again.
Replays. Creasy from the gun, back to pass. Lofts it left side. It's going to be caught by Bandy at the 30 to the 25. Breaks a tackle, 20. Comes back here to the right side, breaks another tackle, 15. To the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. A 44-yard pass and have a breakout night. Chase Bandy, his second touchdown of the season and the game.
Well, Creasy dropped back, no pass rush. He waited for that play to develop. It was a slant route to the left. Bandy got it, and then he did the rest of it from the 20-yard line on. He did the rest of it to score the touchdown. 21-0 was our halftime score. Then as the third quarter came, Siegel got the ball and was denied, and Oakland got it. And with 5:18 to go in the third, Morris capped it off.
Replays. Here's DeJuan Morris weaving in and out of traffic. He's going to dance into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown, Patriots.
DeJuan Morris just knows he's got like a radar to the goal line, and he scores again. Siegel did come back, though, and made a score with 3:46 to go in the third quarter on a beautiful pass from Remkus to Hostetler.
Replays. Remkus going yard. Got a man there, and it's Hostetler. It's a foot race now. Drew is going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Siegel Stars. And a big strike from Remkus to junior Drew Hostetler for 61 big ones.
That was a great throw, and he was left. He got past the defense, the corner there, and he was wide open, and all he had to do was wait for the ball to get there. 28-7, Oakland. Siegel then kicked off after they scored, and this is what happens.
Replays. Here's the Siegel kickoff after their touchdown. Going to be taken inside the 5. Lots of room. 20, 30, 40, 50. Foot race. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. It's Tut taking it all the way. 95 yards.
Man, he was a man with vengeance, wasn't he? Gosh. He broke up and found that. They broke up that seam in the middle, and he just took off. And it was 35-7. Oakland got one more score with 10:56 to go. A 1-yard run by DeJuan Morris.
Replays. First and goal from the 1. And it's going to be Morris in Wildcat. Fakes the give to Tut, and Morris into the end zone for a 1-yard, untouched for pay dirt.
Well, when you saw that Wildcat come out, you knew that was going to happen. And he just kind of basically just walked in. Final score was Oakland 42, Siegel 7. Game was never in doubt. Oakland had complete control of this one tonight. They win it going away by 35. And those are your Sir Pizza replays.
Sir Pizza. That's your Sir Pizza replays. Be sure to check out the Sir Pizza podcast later and download and listen back to the game at wgnssports.com. And for your next family night, don't forget Sir Pizza. From the traditional pepperoni to the signature royal feast, Queen's Feast, or King's Feast, Sir Pizza is ready to feed your hungry family. Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and Memorial Boulevard. Plus, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com and on their app. Download to start earning rewards points.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Great defensive performance. Only one play got Oakland beat on the only 7 points that Siegel scored. Rod, you've got the defensive stats. The stats brought to you tonight by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, and Josh Houston, and Winners Trophies.
Well, with the visiting stars, our leading tacklers were Andrew Varner, Kevin Inslee, and Kobe Ward, all playing linebacker position, had 6 tackles each. We mentioned some of the key stops that they had, especially Ward made some outstanding plays, but these guys made plays that really slowed down the Oakland a little bit, but Oakland just can't contain them very long. Then for the Oakland Patriots, Colin Williams had 1 sack, and Dre Odom had 2 tackles and 2 sacks. Caleb Ellison led the team in tackles, as he has all year, had 6. Taris Allen from the line, defensive line, had 5. That's a good number for a defensive lineman. Shows the quickness he has inside. And then we have 3 with 4 tackles, Craig Tudd, Chase Bandy, and Ethan Burrell.
All right, and let's take a look at the offensive stats here for, first of all, the Siegel Stars. Remkus had a good night, 9 of 14 for 217, make that 136 yards. Albee had 6 carries, 32 yards. 13 carries and 57 yards for Green to lead Siegel. And we mentioned Remkus' stats, 136 yards passing. For the game, they had 81 rushing, 136 passing, 217 total yards offensively. For Oakland, DeJuan Morris led everybody, 10 carries, 106 yards, had a couple of touchdowns, passing and catching, or running and catching. Hainsworth, 2 carries, 7 yards. Tut, 3 carries, 34 yards. Smotherman, 2 carries for 23 yards. Kamani Bass carried the ball 3 times, had 28 yards. Bandy had a 28-yard run, and Millsap had a 13-yard run. Kyler Creasy, probably one of the best nights of his career, to be quite honest with you. 9 of 10 for 213 yards. Second half rushing for Oakland, 173. They passed for 44. And, Rod, that's just totally opposite of what they did in the first half. 169 passing in the first, 97 in the second. Total rushing yardage, 270. Passing, 213 for a total of 483. Other than the penalties, Rod, it was pretty much a perfect game by Oakland tonight.
Yes, really, like you said, Tyler's passing was the best we've seen, but this really was in sync, going, from the pass to the run. And you just kept you off balance. And I thought really Siegel played the best defensive game and offensive game I've seen them play in a little while. Especially against a team like Oakland.
And one other thing that I noticed on that one particular drive where they rode roughshod over Siegel's defense on that, just running the football just constantly with different players. Tutt, you had Tutt and Morris. Hainsworth ran it once. Moore ran it once. Bass ran it once. I mean, it's hard to defend that.
The three main ones to me, what I saw, man, Morris he's like a slalom skier in and out, and he's so quick too. Touch is pure speed once he gets an opening, like he had on the kickoff return, which really iced the game and really kind of took the sails out of Siegel. And then Hainsworth has got a lot of power.
Yeah, 14 first downs in the game for Oakland tonight. And that's a look at your stats, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston, and Winners Trophies. Brian's here to wrap things up.
All right, well, they have got a humdinger of a game going on down at East Nashville. And Smyrna marched down the field after losing the lead, marched down the field, get to the 1 yard line, and then scored. They went for two. The 2-point conversion was good, so they lead late in the fourth at East Nashville, 36-33. We'll keep a close eye on that one. They have started the third quarter with Stewart's Creek at West Creek. It's 28-7, Stewart's Creek. They started that game late, by the way, because of traffic issues. And the Rockvale game is still going on right now. I don't have an update as to where they are in the fourth quarter, but I'm going to look at one more place here just to see if it went final. And they're early in they're probably late in the fourth quarter. It's 21-7. Rockvale with the lead, that one in the fourth. Also tonight, final score, Riverdale 37, Cane Ridge nothing, and Oakland 42, Oakland 42, Siegel 7. And that's a final look at your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard here this evening. Well, that is going to wrap us up, and just a reminder that we will have a game tomorrow night, MTCS versus South Pittsburgh. Hope you'll join 6:30 for the Primetime Sports Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, with our kickoff coming up tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So that's what we'll have for you tomorrow, and that's going to wrap us up here this evening. Thanks to all of those who listened or watched tonight. My thanks to John Dinkins, of course, here, as well as Rod Edwards here in the booth. Our camera operator tonight has been Micah Robeson, our producer at the station, Connor Hayes. Thanks so much for joining us from Oakland High School in Ray Hughes Stadium. Again, Oakland a winner. They're 6-0 going into fall break over the Siegel Stars, 42-7 the final score. So long, everyone, until the next time we meet at the game.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades, and we do more than just filling prescriptions. If you have questions about medications, we can help.
If a particular medicine needs to be compounded, can you do that?
Absolutely. Compounding gives pharmacists like Chad Mills or Craig Buckner the ability to produce a unique